Hey everyone, welcome back. Sending you all the biggest virtual hug and my warmest wishes for amazing health, happiness, and a sense of wonder today. Seriously, taking time to explore the mind-blowing truths about our world together is a gift, and I hope you're feeling inspired and well right now. Today, we're tackling a fact that sounds like it can't be real, a truth that flips everything you thought you knew about space and Earth upside down. Russia, the largest country on our planet, is actually bigger in surface area than Pluto. An entire world orbiting the sun way out in the icy darkness. Let that sink in. A single nation on Earth, wider than an entire dwarf planet in our solar system. How? Why? And what does this tell us about perspective, scale, and the surprises hiding in plain sight? Buckle up, we're diving deep into a cosmic scale comparison you won't forget. First, let's get grounded. We all know Russia is huge. It sprawls across Eastern Europe and Northern Asia, stretching from the Baltic Sea near Poland all the way to the Pacific Ocean near Alaska. If you hopped on a train in Moscow heading east to Vladivostok, it would take you roughly 7 days of nonstop travel to cross it. That's immense. Its official surface area is a staggering 17.1 million square kilometers, about 6.6 million square miles. To put that into perspective, Russia is larger than the entire continent of Antarctica, bigger than all of South America, and covers more than 1/9 of Earth's total land area. It touches 11 different time zones. It's a land of frozen tundra, vast forests, mighty rivers, sprawling cities, and endless steppe, a continent within a continent. Its size is almost impossible to truly grasp from maps alone, thanks to the distortion caused by projecting a sphere, Earth, onto a flat surface. Russia looks massive on a map, but it's even bigger in reality than most people realize. Now let's zoom out, way out, to Pluto. For decades, Pluto was known as the ninth planet, a mysterious, frozen speck of light at the very edge of our solar system. Then, in 2006, astronomers reclassified it as a dwarf planet due to its small size and its orbit being cluttered with other icy objects. But it's still a world. It has mountains of water ice, glaciers of frozen nitrogen, a thin atmosphere, and even hints of a subsurface ocean. Before NASA's incredible New Horizons spacecraft flew past Pluto in 2015, we could only guess at its true size. Our best estimates came from watching it pass in front of distant stars, a tricky method that gave us a rough diameter. New Horizons gave us our first sharp, stunning images and precise measurements. We learned Pluto is about 2,376 kilometers, 1,476 miles, in diameter. That's smaller than Earth's moon, which is 3,474 kilometers across. But surface area isn't about diameter alone, it's about the total skin of the object. Pluto is roughly spherical, though slightly squished, so we can calculate its surface area using the standard formula for a sphere, 4 pi r superscript 2, for times pi times the radius squared. Plugging in Pluto's radius, about 1,188 kilometers, we get a surface area of roughly 17.6 million square kilometers, about 6.8 million square miles. Wait, 17.6 million? And Russia is 17.1 million? Hold on, that would mean Pluto is bigger. But here's the twist you came for. That's not the number scientists actually use. Here's where the plot thickens. Calculating the exact surface area of an irregular world like Pluto isn't as simple as using a basic sphere formula. Pluto isn't a perfect, smooth ball. It has mountains, valleys, craters, glaciers, and complex terrain. When scientists at NASA and elsewhere use the incredibly detailed topographic maps created from New Horizons images to calculate Pluto's actual surface area, factoring in all those bumps, dips, and wrinkles, they arrived at a more precise figure. Approximately 16.7 million square kilometers, about 6.45 million square miles. Compare that to Russia's solid 17.1 million square kilometers, and suddenly, Russia edges ahead. It's a narrow victory. Russia is only about 400,000 square kilometers larger, which is roughly the size of California, but it's a victory nonetheless. Russia's land surface is bigger than the entire surface area of the dwarf planet Pluto. A country beats a celestial body. Mind officially blown? Yeah, mine too. So, why does this feel so utterly counterintuitive? It boils down to two main things: perspective and how our brains interpret scale. When we look at pictures of planets in books or online, they are usually shown floating alone against a black background. We see Pluto as a world, a whole, complete object orbiting the sun. Russia, meanwhile, is shown on maps as part of Earth. We see it surrounded by other countries, oceans, and continents. Our brain instinctively categorizes planets as vastly larger than anything terrestrial. Plus, we often confuse surface area with volume or overall mass. Pluto might be a world, but it's a very small, lightweight one. Its total volume is only about 6.4 billion cubic kilometers, roughly 1/150th the volume of Earth. Russia, being just the surface skin of a tiny fraction of Earth, wins the area comparison because Earth itself is vastly larger than Pluto. Think of it like peeling a sticker off a giant beach ball, Earth, and comparing the area of that sticker to the entire surface area of a small kickball, Pluto. The sticker, Russia, can be bigger than the kickball skin if the beach ball is big enough and the sticker is large. Earth is the giant beach ball. Pluto is the small kickball. This comparison also highlights a fascinating quirk about maps and globes. Most world maps we use daily, like the common Mercator projection, drastically distort the size of landmasses near the poles. Russia, stretching far north, gets stretched out sideways, making it look even more enormous relative to countries near the equator. While Russia is gigantic, the map distortion exaggerates its east-west width. On a globe, Russia still looks huge, but you get a truer sense of its scale relative to oceans and continents. Seeing Russia's true sprawl on a globe helps make the Pluto comparison slightly less jarring, though still incredible. It reminds us that flat maps lie to us about true sizes and distances. What does this mean for how we see Pluto? It doesn't diminish Pluto's wonder. New Horizons revealed an astonishingly complex, geologically active world. It has towering ice mountains rivaling the Rockies, vast plains of frozen nitrogen that flow like glaciers, a hazy atmosphere that snows onto the surface, and possible cryovolcanoes spewing icy slush. Its surface is a dynamic, alien landscape sculpted by forces we're still trying to understand. Its relatively small size doesn't mean it lacks grandeur or scientific importance. It just means its literal skin area is slightly smaller than the largest country on our home planet. It's a humbling reminder that even small objects in our solar system are complex worlds deserving of exploration. The Russia versus Pluto factoid is more than just a cool trivia piece. It's a powerful lesson in scale and perception. It forces us to confront how easily our intuition can be fooled when comparing vastly different things. It shows the importance of precise measurement and definition. Surface area isn't the same as volume or mass. It underscores the mind-boggling diversity of scales in our universe, from the microscopic to the galactic, and even within our own solar system. A single nation on our planet can have more surface real estate than an entire world orbiting billions of kilometers away. That's the magic of science and exploration, constantly challenging what we think we know. So, the next time you look up at the night sky and spot a faint star, you won't see Pluto without a powerful telescope, but you know it's out there. Remember Russia. Remember that the land beneath your feet, or thousands of miles away in Siberia, covers more ground than that distant, frozen, fascinating little world. It connects our earthly home to the cosmic dance in a surprising way. It's a testament to the sheer scale of human nations and the surprising compactness of some celestial bodies. Russia's vastness is a geographical marvel, and Pluto's complexity is a cosmic wonder, and for one specific measurement, the earthly nation wins. Thanks so much for joining me on this journey across scales today. Take care of yourselves, stay curious, keep looking up and around, and I truly hope you have a wonderful, healthy, and expansive week ahead. See you next time.